I couldn't make my mind up on what colour to have the binding, so I've pieced together a binding. All the different colours, and I've cut them 2.5 inches width of fabric, and then cut those strips in half and sewn them end to end until I've got enough to go round it. I've gone round so far. I'm on the last corner now, so I thought I'd show you. Because I machine stitch my binding on, I am sewing it to the back. So we've folded it, the 2.5 inch strip, in half, and then sewn the raw edge against the edge of the quilt, because we will be turning it over. But I'll show you that in a minute. I'll just set the camera up now to show you how I'm turning the corner. Right, this is, as I say, the last corner now, which I am coming towards. One tip, what I do when I'm putting binding on, I just hook the binding around my neck, and it's easier for me then. So it's just sewing the binding on, your usual 1/4 inch seam allowance. And then when you get 1/4 inch from this edge, stop. So, back up a touch. Right, this strip now, if you actually get it so it goes up, you can see from the corner of your quilt, diagonal line straight down. So I hold it at the top, bring that down, hold it with your finger again. Now you can clip it, put a pin in it, whichever you want. I've done it quite a few times now, so I don't bother, I just hold it with my fingers. Turn your quilt so you can get started. And basically put it 1/4 inch in, and that'll be exactly where that line that you saw, that edge, comes to, and then start. Back a touch. And that's how you get round the corner, so when we turn it over you'll see it makes a lovely mitered corner. So still doing the 1/4 inch. Like I've said before, there's a lot of quilting. Right, when you first start sewing your binding on, when you first start sewing your binding on, I clip it to where the binding wants to go, but I don't start at the end. I'll leave a good 5-6 inches, and then when I've gone all the way around the quilt and I'm coming up to it, back tack, alright. Now this can be an awkward thing, and I'm trying to do it so the camera can see it and the quilt itself doesn't knock the tripod over and break the camera. Put that under there. Alright, so here's the start and here's the end going to be. Now I'm going to do it, oh my shame, it isn't quite long enough. I'm going to do it in the middle, so I want to join it round about there. So let's get my scissors. So I'm going to join it there. Right, the bit that you started with, put it at the bottom, lay your ending strip down, and whatever width you've done this, I've done it 2.5 inches, so since I've cut some off, I will use it to tell me, yeah, under here I've got the start together with the ends of my strip, and I want to cut it there. Don't help if you don't do it right. Just check. I think that's a bit too much, yes. Just trim that up now. I didn't cut enough off. And we want to join them together exactly as you have joined all these bits together. Open out that, you start one, and with the right side facing up, that's better, and with the right side of your end strip, do them so you're going to have a diagonal. Now, rather than going straight to the same machine, let's just check if it's right. Pretend your pins are actual sewing lines, as though you've just sewn it. And that's where it'll go. And if it lies flat, which it doesn't, it never does risk it with me. Pull your start bit down, right side facing up. Your end bit on the top of it, right side facing down. Put your pins in it where you will be wanting to sew, and then that's how to test it. So we've got the pins in, we know where to sew, apart from my pins are the wrong way round and I'll end up stabbing myself. That's it, I've put my pins now. And then you just sew diagonally. I should have left a bit more next to that side, never mind. Oh, where's my bobbin cotton there? It. Move that first pin because you don't want to sew over it. Move the quilt up here. And that's the corner I want to get it to. Just check again that it is lying right, and it is, so we can cut that bit off. Open it out, and that just helps to spread the bulk a bit. Give it a bit of a finger press, and then you can stitch all the way down on it now. And no one will be able to tell where you joined it. I'm using the same variegated thread in the top that I used for quilting on the Bargello part. Right, we're coming up to the corner. Possibly won't see this too well on this one with it being dark, but just fold it over to the front. If it is a bit too bulky or anything, just trim the corner of the quilt. If it isn't, doesn't matter. Yes, I've got all the threads still on this. And your bottom bit, you can bring up, so you can line that up, this side up, or you can do it the other way around, side first and then bring the bottom up and break it around until you've got a nice mitered corner. you want to pin, you can pin. That's it. And then carry on to the next one. That corner we've just sewn, you can't see it too well, but it's a lovely mitered corner, front and back. Let's see if the other corner is lighter. I might have enough space on this SD card to do it.